It's pretty incredible to be here. My first film that I ever made, I shot in Mexico, and I spent about 2 years making that movie. And so I have it's a very special place in my heart. And the idea of coming back here, if you told me 8 years ago when we were filming that I'd be back here and with Star Wars as a film that I got to make, I would never have believed you. And we were blessed on the film to have Diego Luna, and he promised us a big party night today. And this is the first time we've ever launched Rogue One anywhere in the world. And so I think there's a lot of tequilas to come this evening. There was a lot of different challenges. I mean, I think the biggest thing that surprised me was actually having it end, having it stop. Like, we've just finished the movie, and now it's starting to hit me that I'm never going to get to make a Star Wars film again. This was it. And so it was quite sad. It's quite sad to realize, we get to share this with the world now, but this is the end of our journey. And it's been an incredible adventure for the last 2.5 years. And so maybe the hardest thing is letting go, I guess. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't looked online. I do look on Twitter and I look on the internet, but to be honest, I feel like I'm one of the biggest Star Wars fans there are. So you can't really make a film for other people. If you do, it's not going to be very good. And so you have to make a film for yourself. And so as a big fan, and everybody on the crew, we were all inspired to get into filmmaking through Star Wars. And so we all trusted each other's instincts and helped each other. And I feel very happy with the film. It feels like it belongs as part of that world that I grew up in. Diego and Felicity are pretty amazing actors. They're very down to earth. This is the thing, is that like making something as big as Star Wars is potentially quite an intimidating. Obviously, this is Diego. There you go. Yeah, making something like Star Wars is very intimidating. Like, there's a lot of pressure, and so we would always joke with each other and mock each other, and had a very good, dry, sarcastic sense of humor. And so we were sort of in a battle together. It felt like the characters in the film, we had a camera and we had the actors, and we were fighting this war, trying to achieve this impossible task of making a good Star Wars movie. And so we kind of gave it our all, and I feel like a real bond to them now. Like, it's weird seeing them. I've seen them every day for the last year or so in the edit suite, but they obviously haven't seen me. And so it's strange to be reunited at events like this. It's I feel like they kind of become like a brother and sister in a way. Yeah, we tried to make Rogue One so that if you've never seen Star Wars, you can come and watch it. It's not really based on a previous film. Obviously, it links to the original Star Wars, but hopefully, you never know. Hopefully, the idea is that people will watch Rogue One, and then they'll go home and they'll rent or find a copy of the original Star Wars and watch that as kind of a sequel to our film.